Oh, wow! Hey, it's me, Cisco Morris, and here's what's coming up on Gardening with Cisco. We'll take a look at some of the latest, greatest roses and give you tips on dealing with black spot. This man has the scoop on the landscapes of the rich and famous. Hendrikus talks about his well-known and all-organic clients. If you've got tomatoes, I'm going to show you how to turn them into ketchup. And it's a plant pick that's guaranteed to bring out the twisted side in you. All this and more coming up on Gardening with Cisco. Hi, I'm Cisco Morris.
And I'm Megan Black. Welcome to Gardening with Cisco.
Wow, we are here at the Woodland Park Rose Garden.
Gorgeous.
Holy cats, I'll tell you what, if there was such a thing as smell-o-vision, your socks would be rolling up and down right now. It's that cool out here.
Oh my gosh, look at that! In the 10 years we've been doing this, you've talked about it, but now I see it.
It's kind of a strange sensation, let me tell you.
I can't wait to see it happen again as we tour around and see some of the newest roses they have to offer here. Dude, you rock.
But I must say, every rose has a thorn, and the thorn roses have is called black spot. We'll show you how to deal with it.
So black spot on roses, I don't know how many people come up to me and say, how do I get rid of it? And basically you want to prevent it before you get it.
That's right.
But once you get it, now what do we do?
And you know, this has barely got it, so I'm in time.
Right.
So the first thing you got to do is get rid of any leaves that have it. So you might as well get that whole chunk there.
Okay.
So this is my best defense against black spot.
Rose defense.
Rose defense, yeah. And all it is a vegetable oil squeezed out of the fruit of a tree called the neem tree from India.
Oh.
I saw them when I was in India.
So
it was
it's all
kind of
natural.
Fun. Yeah, it's all natural and environmentally friendly. And so I kind of figured it out already. They got instructions on here. Half teaspoon for a quart of water.
Okay.
Yep. And so we'll get that baby in there nice and perfect. There we go. I just gotta load her up. Can you hand me that hose there, Megan? I'll stick in a... And hey, one warning I want to give people is that this rose defense can turn into a rock on a cold morning because it's an oil.
Oh, so it solidifies?
Yeah, it solidifies. So what you want to do is you really want to put it in the sunshine before you use it. Now, this won't cure any leaves. That's why we're cutting them off. You can't cure the leaf once it's got it.
Uh-huh.
What you can do with this is it'll prevent it from getting on the other leaves. And of course, you don't want to overhead water and get your leaves wet, all that stuff, you know. So getting underneath is the key. So we're gonna, no black spot for you, Charlie. So we did all the key things. Now, there is one thing a lot easier than doing all this.
There is. Now that you've gone to the work. Yes.
Check out this rose over here. That's red knockout. Never gets black spot.
I like the color foliage, too.
Isn't it beautiful? Look at it, that combination there. Oh.
Wow.
And that never gets black spot. I don't do almost anything to that thing, and it just does great. I've never seen black spot on it.
And if I think I remember correctly, it doesn't have any fragrance either.
No, no fragrance. I know, you got to tuck it in where nobody could smell it anyway.
Oh, it's beautiful, though. So buy a knockout rose, and you won't have to deal with rose defense or anything.
They make a lot of knockouts. I'm not sure if they're all as good as the red one, but that never gets black spot.
I'm going to get a knockout.
It's a lot easier.
So, Cisco, I was at a nursery, and I heard this thing that crimson roses get black spot more than any other color. Is that true or false?
It's a big bunch of bull tweedle.
Oh, good, because I like that color.
Yeah, I do too. Hey, those spores are blowing in the air. It doesn't matter what color your roses are. If those spores land on there, the leaves stay wet, you're going to get black spot whether you like it or not.
Bummer.
Coming up next, Hendrikus Schraven shares the dirt. Well, soil on celebrities he's landscaped for. Welcome back to Gardening with Ciscoe from the spectacularly beautiful Woodland Park Rose Garden.
You like it here, don't you?
I do.
Hey, you ever wonder what the gardens of the rich and famous look like? I wonder if they have tons of roses. Well, one thing Hendrikus Schraven says is they are into that organic stuff. And you know, he should know because he has designed landscapes for everyone from Bill Gates to Ben Stiller.
So there's numerous different ways to use tools.
He's a regular on our show, but did you know Hendrikus Schraven is also a regular at the homes of the rich and famous?
You know, we've done a lot of different work over the years in different levels, you know, work for rock stars and movie stars. And some of the time, you know, if you get into the movie industry, you know, we did work with Will Smith and Pierce Brosnan, and I just finished a huge project for Ben Stiller.
When Hendrikus started this landscaping project in Hawaii for the chairman of Morgan Stanley, he had no idea that this was a celebrity vacation rental until he met Will Smith there.
Well, I have a good one on Will Smith.
He assured Will that his kids were safe playing in the lawn because it was all organic. The Smiths liked Hendrikus' approach so much, they flew him to their Malibu home for a design project.
And Will, all of a sudden, you know, we had a meeting. Will, all of a sudden, comes in with a big carafe of juice. And he stands up and he looks at me and he goes, 100% organic. I go, well, great, Will, you know. And he goes, you know why? I go, well, because it's good for you. He goes, no, because of you. Jada will not let anything else into the house at this point except if it's organic. I said, well, that's a great compliment. Thank you very much.
The movie Tropic Thunder was shot on the Morgan Stanley Chair's property. Hendrikus was actually a member of the crew. His job? Protect the landscape.
I mean, it's the circus coming to town. Well, these guys can wreck something in a hurry. So we wore the Motorollas, and then we directed who came in, got to do what, park their vehicles where, et cetera, et cetera.
This is where he met the movie star and director Ben Stiller.
Then Ben came up to me and he says, oh, you're Hendrikus? And I said, yeah. And he goes, and they started talking about how beautiful the garden was, et cetera. And then he says, oh, by the way, I'm Ben Stiller. I said, I know. I figured that one out. And then he said, well, you know, Christine and me have a house, and we would like you to come out and take a look and see what you would do there.
Hendrikus and his crew did extensive work on Stiller's Kauai estate.
You know, I had to build the driveway up from 40 feet down below to make it a 65-foot turnaround. So it's like building a section of freeway. So you're adding your layers, your compactors, your big excavators. So you take that all the way from doing that to, you know, the final little details of putting a Balinese pot with orchids in it. You know.
Hendrikus has done design work for Pierce Brosnan. He designed and built a lit fountain for rock star Todd Rundgren. But one of his best stories comes from a project he did for a getaway owned by Bill Gates.
It was a large project. We did a whole beachfront. We did a walkway along the beach that had a wave break on it. We did a beautiful hot tub that inside the hot tubs, all the seats were arranged to everybody in the Gates family, no matter how tall or short they were. And so I used guys in my own crew I used Julian for Bill, because Bill is pretty tall, Bill's father, that is, Bill Sr. And I used another guy that was about the size of Mary. And so I had all these different seats in the hot tub that you know, it was great.
Hendrikus may have a lot of rich and famous clients, but his approach is for anyone who wants surroundings with lasting natural beauty.
We build things that last, that are, you know, like classical music. You know, it remains forever.
Hendrikus said that he dyed Ben Stiller's driveway red using red mud from Hawaii.
Wow.
Oh, he's so good at using whatever's on hand.
Especially when you're in Hawaii. Yeah, I'd like to be there. If you would like to see more of his design work, head off to king5.com, click on Gardening with Ciscoe, and we will link you up. Still to come today. It's tomato season, and we're canning up something no burger should be without.
You know what? It's peak of
Welcome back to Gardening with Ciscoe from the Woodland Park Rose Garden. Now it's time for our cooking segment.
Yeah?
You won't believe what Lynn V and I fixed up.
What? Try me.
Ketchup.
No way. Ketchup, it sounds like a lot of work for something that goes on sale for less than a couple bucks.
Oh, la la. When you taste this, you're never going to want that stuff from the store again. Okay, what are we doing? Making a pizza or something here?
Kind of looks like pizza. You know what? It's peak of summer heirloom tomato season, and so we are actually going to make some roasted heirloom tomato ketchup today.
Ketchup?
Yeah. Isn't that
Wait a
fun?
minute, I can buy that for $2 over at the grocery
Yeah,
store.
you can, and wait till you taste the amazing difference.
Oh,
I'm not kidding. It's
really?
amazing. Yes. Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So much
Okay,
better.
I'm
Okay.
game.
So what I did was I threw some Walla Walla sweets, some garlic, and a nice little blend of tomatoes on a roasting pan and roasted them about 30 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
So what it does is it kind of concentrates the flavors a little bit. All right. So I'm going to throw this into a food processor. You can do this in a blender if you like. And I don't know if I can get them all in here. You know what? I think I can get them all in here, by golly.
Oh, you're going
Yeah, I
for
know
it
I
here.
am. Stand back.
Stand back
I
is
know.
right.
This could be fun. Oh,
Oh, good job.
that
Yeah.
smells so good. Can you
Right.
smell that?
Oh,
Like,
can I ever smell it? It's exquisite. Oh.
oh, I love this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is really, really puree this well.
Oh.
So I'm going to put this lid on here and turn it on. And then we'll just let it sit for about a minute. Okay.
Wow, we are pureeing
Yeah.
that.
Yes, exactly. We want it to be super smooth because when we put it in the strainer, we want all of it to go through. Or all the
Oh,
good
boy.
stuff.
It even smells
I
better
know, I
now.
know. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right, so we got that nice and pureed. Let's take this little guy. Well, actually, we better not take that out quite yet. I'll tell you, here's another trick. You just stick your finger up there and secure it.
Oh, okay.
That way it won't go spilling into the... So we're going to pour all that puree into our strainer. And then we're just going to stir it through so it gets nice and all those, seeds. So you want to use a pretty fine strainer.
Yeah, it's not just pouring through. I mean, it's
No.
really straining it.
And then as the liquid runs out, more and more of the puree will go through. We'll get most of the puree out of there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Does it make a big difference what kind of tomato you use?
You know, there's several sections to that answer. First of all, this time of year, as far as flavor is concerned, this is the best time of year to make ketchup because you want to use the most flavorful tomatoes you can.
Yeah.
Also, you're going to be doing a lot of reducing. You see how thin this is, and it's actually going to cook down to a thick ketchup consistency. So you want to choose tomatoes that don't have a ton of water, or so the meatier tomatoes you can get your hands on, the better.
Yeah, I think like a brandy wine might taste
Yes,
really good
beautiful,
with
yeah.
this.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. It's come down to just skin and seeds, and that looks good. You want to get that last little bit of yummy stuff off the bottom.
Don't miss
there.
anything
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
You know.
So what we've done here is I've taken some apple cider vinegar and sugar and made a syrup, and then into that we've got mustard seed, some cinnamon, some allspice, and some celery seed.
Can I smell it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that fun?
Wow, yeah.
So we're just going to, so we let those steep to infuse all those wonderful flavors into our syrup, and then we're going to just strain that into our ketchup. And that's where all that wonderful flavor comes
now
in.
I'm starting to get convinced
Yeah,
here.
exactly. Isn't that fun? So now we're going to add some paprika, and then a pinch of salt. I'm thinking, with this amount, about 30 minutes is what we're going to be doing. Okay, so we'll just hang out.
I'm willing to wait for homemade ketchup. Volcano is
Okay,
like
yeah, I
crazy
know,
now,
I know.
and it's really thickened up.
Yeah, you can see how much reduction that we've reached on there, and it will also thicken a little more as it cools. Now that's going to be hot, but you know what?
Okay.
In my opinion, it's so good. Even though I made us some lamb sliders, I think you just have to taste it. Just
Oh,
by itself.
hey, I think you're right.
There you go. So, in fact, I might just have to join you.
Okay.
Okay.
What have you done? You just ruined me for store-bought ketchup. I'm never going to buy any more again. For crying out loud. That is, there's no comparison.
Crazy.
Oh, all the spices in there. Hey, I'm just going to eat this.
Here, use a fresh
Forget
spoon.
the hamburger.
Okay.
So it really was that good?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, there's something about using your own tomatoes to make ketchup.
I can see a special occasion ketchup, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm going to grow twice as many tomatoes next year just so I can make lots of ketchup.
Hey, that reminds me, what did the big tomato say to the little tomato?
I don't know. What?
Ketchup!
Oh, jeez.
Up next. It's a perfect plant for a twisted personality.
They're blue and green. Now it's turning yellow because it's the end of the year.
Welcome back to Gardening with Ciscoe from the Woodland Park Rose Garden. One of the greatest things about coming here is they plant some of the newest and best roses, and you can come check them out before you plant them in your own yard. We're going to show you around those in just a minute, but first it's time for our plant pick.
Oh, yeah, and this one would make the list just for its name alone. Who can resist saying I planted a Twisty Baby
love it.
today?
There are two great things about buying new plants in the fall. First of all, you're heading into the rainy season, so you're not going to need to water them,
Yeah.
which is a
Which
gift
good for
me.
you, yes.
Second thing is most plants are on sale because they want to get rid of their inventory before the cold weather hits.
That is so true.
But as you'll see, when you pick up a plant, there may be some issues with it.
This guy's been in the pot too long.
Way too long, and kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But there won't be anything wrong with him.
No.
With a few
No, we can
tips.
fix it up, and this is the hot new plant.
Twisty
Twisty
Baby.
Baby, look at all the twists all over the place,
It's
you know?
contorted, a black contorted locust.
Yeah, but you know, this is a graft. So this is grafted on a black locust.
Right.
Black locust sucker worse than anything I've ever
Really?
met. So you want to put this in a pot.
So the one rule you always taught me about pruning is you never leave these chunks. So what's up with that?
Stubs all over it. I don't know.
So we need to get rid of them.
Yeah, but you know these
some
aren't
of
going to be
them-
too easy. Yeah, this might work. You
Go
want me?
ahead,
I'll give
sure.
it a shot here. If
if
anything
not,
could
we
do
got
it,
the
these.
Mondos.
Yeah, we got the big guys there. So that
Okay.
one was easy. Okay, I think I better use the saw
We're
for
gonna
this.
saw it,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You know, because man, oh man. All right, now I got to do this right. I don't want to go wrecking the tree.
Wow.
There we go. Hey,
Oh,
not
there you
bad.
go. There's a
Look at
little
this
guy.
Little guy. I think I did.
Oh,
Boy, that was
nice.
a pretty good job, if I
So,
do say so myself.
We have one here, but we have a little branch sticking out.
Yeah, let's
How do
try
I do
to
that?
just go just beyond the little guy.
Okay.
There we go. And
Okay.
you know what's cool, Megan? These leaves get longer and longer on these. They hang down like a flower on a wisteria, and they're two-tone. They're blue and green. Now it's turning yellow because it's the end of the year.
Right, and it's been in the pot so dang long.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
so
if
now-
you pull that out, I'll go
Sure.
ahead and see if I can mangle the roots, because I got a feeling this is going to have some good roots on it. All right, here we go.
And
You know-
drier than
Oh,
dry.
man, that is dry. See, I bet you just they haven't been able to keep it watered very well. Turn her over here.
But, you know, this happens to plants, a lot of plants in the nursery this
That's
time
right.
of year, but that's why they sell them off cheap.
You get such a good deal.
25 to 50% off
You
these
just gotta
things.
have the confidence to know that you can make it look great, and this guy is gonna look great, Megan. I'll tell you
Awesome.
what. All right, let's see. Just get some soil over here, and I'm gonna do a lot of fancy pruning on this to make this thing be like a real artwork, you know.
Twisty Baby, I love the name.
Yeah, the name's the best part of the whole plant. But I warn people, unless you don't mind having lots of
Twisty Babies.
Twisty Babies, and they won't be twisty, by the way, they'll just be babies.
Suckers all over the place.
Lots of babies, yeah, suckers. So, how's it look?
I think it looks cute. It's
Looks
pretty
better
straight.
already.
Yeah, it does. It's a nice frame. Okay, so you know what? If you have a pot, maybe, you know, a condo or an apartment as well, it'd be a great
Yeah.
tree to sit out on a deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick it somewhere in the garden. It'll look really cool in there.
Nice idea. So Twisty Baby is a great plant pick, but I'm kind of loving some of the new roses that they have here at the Woodland Park Rose Garden.
Oh, it's so wonderful. You know, they're no longer an American Rose Selection test site, but They garden all organically here now.
Nice.
And of course, they always test out the newest roses to see if they do well in the Pacific Northwest. As a matter of fact, there's some really cool ones. Come on, I want to
Let's
show
go
them
see.
to you. So check this one out, Megan. It's called
Wow.
Neptune.
Oh my gosh.
It's lucky you're not wearing socks. That's all I have to say.
That is beautiful lavender and so fragrant.
Yeah, and look at the size of the flower, too.
Beautiful.
Oh, boy, I love it.
Look at this gorgeous orange. I don't know if it's new, but I love it, and there's no name tag.
Oh, I know what it's called.
Oh, it smells good. What?
It's Orange Mystery.
Ah, it is mysterious orange, isn't it? The other thing you can do is they provide these great little maps of identification. So here, study up, big guy. If you would like information on visiting the Woodland Park Rose Garden, head off to king5.com. We'll put a link there for you.
Yeah, so go to a rose garden, but just remember, wear loose socks, because you're going to get some strange
You're
sensations.
such a goofball. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Hey, bye.